Hi there and welcome back. I felt that today it was time for a review session to just check in with you and see how you're going. The session I'm going to share with you is one that I use myself, particularly with my team. We love to do this in a work sense, but it's something that we can use in every area of our life. It's called Stop, Keep, Start. And it allows us to check in with the things that we're already doing really well, the things that were serving us that we've kept doing, and then the things that we need to begin to do. Because across all areas of our life, we have things that we're already doing amazingly, but there are most definitely things that we need to pick up on. And I sincerely hope that this course has given you things to bring into your life, and I hope that you're feeling and seeing a difference already. So the journey that we're on together is very much the beginning of a path for you to long-term sustained weight loss, because for so many people, they haven't taken care of themselves in a really long time. So we're in the process of unraveling some of the biochemical processes that may have been going on inside you, leading to how you used to feel or leading to how you felt for a very long time. So we're in a process right now of learning what they are and undoing them and allowing the body to restore its own regulatory mechanisms, part of which is allowing you to use your body fat effectively as a fuel. So this session is going to be delivered in two parts, and the first part is to help you recognize what you've already achieved. It's so important to pat ourselves on the back when we've done something well, because for so many people, they are always looking to the future. They're forever setting goals into the future, and they kind of miss out on life, because when you feel like what you want to achieve is way down the track, you miss the juice along the way. You miss the small moments, the ordinary moments that really are our life. And there is so much joy in that. And I believe very much that joy gives us an irreplaceable depth of energy and happiness, and of course then health. So let's begin. I would like you initially to start to reflect on what you've stopped doing, what you've kept doing, and what you've started doing since this program began. And what we're doing is trying to find clues in your behavior. You're going to see what you're doing well, and you're going to see what still needs attention, the areas that potentially still need some improvements. So let's have a look at this. You've stopped drinking wine, for example. So that would be something that you would capture, and a job well done. You might have stopped eating after dinner because you could see that the food you were going for after dinner was really just to numb the effects of feeling lonely. So you've stopped eating after dinner because you felt lonely. Maybe you've stopped eating gluten. That needs to go on the list. Or you could identify that you've stopped drinking water with meals. And I hope your digestion has improved as a result of that. Let's have a look at what you've kept doing well. I've kept my dedication to learning in this course, and I've kept up my desire to eat with a focus on nutrients, not on calories. They would be two brilliant things that you could have kept doing. But there can be a little negative inside this kept area, because maybe you've continued to have coffee. It can be a tricky thing for people to stop doing. And I think a lot of people feel that they don't really need to give it up or take a break from it. But I hope by now you have some really strong concepts and a strong understanding of why I have asked you to stop having that caffeine. Because of the adrenals and the adrenaline it leads you to make, using predominantly glucose as a fuel, blocking fat burning is a pretty strong reason. So, and I hope that case study as well of the lady who lost 4 kilos when she cut her coffee back to just that one a day in the morning after having increased it to 4, I hope that gave you some really strong reasoning as well to stop that. So maybe on this list for where you're at now, maybe you've kept having coffee. But now let's look at what you've started doing since this course began. Maybe you've started taking the stairs instead of just standing on an escalator. You've started diaphragmatically breathing. You've become breath aware. You've started doing Tai Chi, for example, all fantastic things that you've embraced. You've started becoming aware of your perception of stress. So I want you now to actually do this exercise. Rather than just receive this education or this concept from me, I want you to actually do this. Like I said, it's something that my team and I do on a regular basis. It really helps you to check in with what you're doing well and what still needs to change, where improvements need to go. Because there are only 24 hours in a day for all of us, so we need to be able to prioritize what we're focusing on. Where our attention goes, obviously our energy flows to that. So I want to encourage you to please pause the video now and head to the resources area and grab the template there, just part 1 for now, where I want you to actually capture how you're going with this. Capture what you've stopped doing, what you've kept doing, and what you have started doing. So please do that now. Pause the video, head to the resources area and capture your experience so far. So here we are now in the second part of this Stop, Keep, Start session. I hope that was useful for you. I hope that you were able to see the things you're already doing wonderfully well, but maybe it allowed you to get some insight into the things that still need to change. It gives you the opportunity to be really honest with yourself, because in part this exercise is about helping you to be accountable to yourself. I'm not there at the end of the day standing beside the fridge saying, you don't actually need to have that now, you're satisfied, your hunger's done for the day. I'm not there to guide you with food choices, encouraging you to get off the couch and go for a walk, or there first thing in the morning reminding you to become breath aware or to go and do your Tai Chi. Only you can do this. Only you can step up and take care of yourself. And this exercise is designed to help you become clear on where you need to focus. Like I said, there's things you're already doing well, but this also helps you to identify the next steps for you in this journey. So what I want you to do now is to focus on where to from here. So what are you going to stop doing from now on? Maybe in recognizing that you're still having coffee, maybe you're there, you're done, you're going to stop coffee. Maybe you're going to stop dairy products because that was offered to you as an option earlier in the course. What are you going to keep doing? Well, you're going to keep up what you've already started. So you're going to keep up your breathing rituals, for example. You're going to keep up your focus on nutrients, a fantastic step away from counting those calories. You're going to continue to walk. What are you going to start doing? Maybe you've noticed that one of your challenging areas is when it's snack time. Maybe you're hungry mid-afternoon and you're still looking for something sweet. So what you're going to start doing is preparing your snacks, your whole food, real food snacks that you can then have on hand ready to go. Maybe you're going to do that on a Sunday. So you would write, I'm going to start preparing my snacks for the week ahead on a Sunday. Like I said, this is about making you accountable to yourself. This is about allowing you to consistently, not perfectly, to consistently execute a way of life that serves your health. That's what this is about. It's about helping you to focus the things for you as an individual that need to change and how you're going to be able to do that consistently in your life. It's a very powerful exercise. As I said, something we do regularly to allow us to focus on what we're doing well, because it gives you an uplifted feeling, but it also helps you to target the areas that still need to change. So I want you to take the time before you move away from this video. I want you to take the time today now to complete part 2 in the template, in the Stop, Keep, Start template. So head back to the resources area. You'll see part 2 there and capture from now on what you're going to stop doing, what you're going to keep doing, and what you're going to start doing. Use this exercise, use it regularly. You don't just have to do it today. You might want to do it weekly or monthly or every 3 months in your life. Maybe it's something that you do each new year. So keep it up your sleeve as a way to refocus and a way that allows you to consistently execute a lifestyle that serves you and also brings you joy. Thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you soon.